guys? It is your girl Kia all up in the building, all up on your screen. Good morning. How are you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing good. First of all, I need an award or something. This is gonna be my fake award. I want to thank everybody who has been subscribing to my channel recently, cause we went up to 1,160. I just want to take this time to thank my mom, my dad for giving birth to me, making this all possible. Listen, my sister for saying, girl, get back to the YouTube. Listen, it might seem small to you, but it's big to me. I've been asking for a little progress, and I've been getting it, and I appreciate it very much. So listen, if you like what you see in the following minutes, please like, comment, and subscribe, because I deeply appreciate it. I thank you. I thank you. All right, so we're back to our scheduled programming. I just had to do that brief little commercial for you guys because I was excited to see the numbers increase, y'all. Listen, because she been pushing out content, looking for a little progress, a little hope out here, just a little, and she got some. So, yeah, you never break my soul. I don't know why that came out. That's a song that just popped up in my head. You're no lie, though. I have a little review about that though, because I still don't care for that song, okay, but it is catchy and it do pop up in your head randomly. That doesn't mean that I enjoy singing it. However, I will say this: when I first listened to the Beyonce album that just recently came out, I was like, I'm not in the clubs, I'm not going to the disco, so I'm not hip to this so-called house music, and I wasn't feeling it upon first and second listen. However, boy, I love how you can't help but be yourself around me, sugar. When I don't know the words that I say, so I let you be, It's the way you will, emotions over your sleeves. Listen now, that one did it for me. Okay, that one, move out the way. I'm with my girls and we on these stairs. When the queen come through, part like the rest, say, move out the way. How many times I'm gonna say, listen, Beyonce has this way of, once you hear a song repetitively, okay, then you start getting into it. So beehive, before you start coming at me, listen, y'all gotta admit when stuff is stuffing, okay? And upon initial listen, I wasn't feeling the vibes, but now we're on the third, fourth week, and I'm for the church girls. Listen, I'm starting to feel certain songs. Might I suggest you don't mess with my sis, cause she's comfortable. Like it's starting to happen. Now, is it my favorite album? I'm sorry, it's not. I love her former albums. She makes beautiful work. However, this one is not technically my go-to, but listen. What can I say? And I feel like this is what the artists mean when they say, like, please take the time to really listen to my body of art. Because I'll tell you this, it's smooth. All the songs, like, go together beautifully, okay? They go together really nice, all right? The transitionings are impeccable. I can't tell when one song ends and one begins to some degree. That's how you know it was really thought out. So I definitely appreciate that. Definitely. But house music, are you guys into that right now? I think because I'm like not leaving the house. I feel like house music was when you was at the house, but house music sound like club music. I'm spinning all over the place. Anyway, house music sounds like club music. It sounds like disco. It don't sound like I'm at the house chilling. Am I tripping? I think I am, because her songs make me want to, like, have some party girl days, and I feel like I'm getting to the age where I can't be having party girl days like that. So, yeah. But I will say, listen, it's not a 10 out of 10, but it's starting to be a firm 7.5. Progress. Give it another month, I'll probably be You never break my soul. Jamming or jamming. Listen, it's too early in the morning. She's slipping and tripping already. But y'all, yeah, that's what I say. That's what they mean by really take a time to listen to the body of art in which they're trying to present. Because that first listen, I was just like, why are we so vulgar? But she a grown woman, so she can do what she wants. So listen, you either like it, love it, or keep moving forward. So what did y'all think about it? Y'all into it? I know it's some mad core Beyonce fans, and it don't matter if she was on the album just. Why am I stealing somebody else's beat? It don't matter if she was doing that on the album. However, that is not her song. Whose song is that? Mario, I want to know your name, babe. I want to know if you got a man. I want to know. Speaking of Mario, y'all, I'm here for him. I just want him to get the right creative team and get the right songs. He has the voice, okay? He has the voice, no auto-tune needed, okay? When he did the verses against Omarion, if y'all haven't seen that verses against Omarion and Mario, it is the most entertaining verse I think I've seen, like, to this day. Like, it was to the point that I actually wanted to buy the t-shirt because I felt like I was at a concert. And it was very entertaining, very hilarious, very confusing. However, overall, Mario did that thing. He killed it. Omarion, on the other hand, baby, listen, sometimes we got to come to a point in our life where we understand our true calling, our higher purpose. And I don't think singing is it, bruh. I don't. Stick to the dance. There's an ice box where my heart used to be. There's an ice box where my heart. Or either pick one. Do you want to sing to us, baby, or you want to break dance? Because you can't do both. You not a multitasker. Listen, because that show was showing that you need to pick one or the other. You cannot do both. Cannot do both. But listen, no lie, I couldn't imagine being an entertainer, like full-time, like singing wise. And it's crazy because I wanted to at one point. However, listen, all them tours, all that singing, the way my throat is set up, I feel like I would be over it after like the 5th performance. I'd be like, I gotta sing my same song again? The same one that I just did 3 nights ago. Listen. See, I just don't know. Now I'll pop up and do a little, what is it, spoken word, a little jazz ensemble or something for the people for a night or two. My stuff would be exclusive. I'd be like, listen, I've got one night only, because that's all the performance that's in me, baby. So all y'all better come to this big old football field for this one night extravaganza so I can get this check to carry me over until I feel like doing another one night. Because I'm not, y'all be doing the most. The most. The fans be wanting too much. Too much. So, yeah. I think I'm alright. I'd rather just do character voices for cartoons instead of necessarily singing for work. You know what I mean? So, yeah. That's just how I feel about that one. But they be doing their job. Listen. They be doing the job. And maybe I would feel different if I saw how them checks was checking. You know what I mean? You get a little burst of energy when you see how that check is checking. It's kind of like when you be at work and they be like, we got some extra hours you want to pick up. You like, oh, I can use the money. But then when it's time for you to go to work, you like, why did I do this to myself? I feel like that's how they feel every performance. Every performance. And you really got to love your songs in order to perform them properly all the time. Because listen, at some point, my songs would feel like, girl, are you singing at us? You singing at this song. I don't even feel your soul in this. Like, what's the deal? So I commend them for what they do. Because I have seen a Beyonce concert. And y'all, I Me and Sis was in there. Step my money fast and go boom, 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 boom. Fast like my Lambo. Skr, skr, skr. We had Jay-Z. It was the On the Run tour too. Y'all, definitely a must-see. Definitely a must-see. Now, maybe, now that I think about it, I wouldn't want to perform like that. Maybe I could do like a musical number where we're acting and singing. That's a little more work though, ain't it? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll stick to what I'm doing, which is nothing. Nothing. Being somebody on the outside and looking in. So, yeah. Crazy, crazy, crazy. But I commend them for them because they sure do take my mind off the stress and off the reality for an hour or two. I think Beyonce had us there because it was her and Jay-Z going back and forth. So I think it made it easier and longer. And Chloe and Haley was there too. And DJ Khaled was there too. Yo, it was the time of our life. We had a good old deal, okay? It's crazy. It's been like 4 years. It doesn't feel like it, but apparently it has. So, yo, that was an excellent time, okay? I had a blast. I was so hoarse afterwards. You would have thought we went to like Kings Island or a theme park. We were so hyped. So hyped. So they definitely get, you know, their money's worth. The only thing I don't understand is VIP be standing up. These people that be spending an extra $3, $4, $5, maybe even $1,000 on a ticket is standing up with a cocktail. That's VIP. If y'all don't give me a seat, I thought VIP meant like a little bit of comfort, even though you wouldn't be sitting down anyway. I think that's what they think about, because we was on some dang on bleachers, and I don't feel like we sat at all. We was standing like we was here to work an 8-hour shift at the Waffle House. That's how they had us standing, because every song you just knew. Like, you didn't want to sit down. And then when you sat out, everybody was standing around you. So it make it so awkward. I think that's why I like performances like that, but I also love like musical performances and theater performances. Listen, we sitting down and enjoying it. I love theater and I love seeing entertainment because I feel like it's one of those jobs that you actually have to love to do. At least when you're getting started. I feel like once you get a couple million and stuff, you don't necessarily have to love it. You just making sure you get that check secure. But I'm obviously absolutely here for it. And I'm ready to start seeing shows and stuff. So that's going to be coming up. I saw somebody is locally, what was that? I felt like a frog was coming out my throat. Locally. Anyway, I saw somebody posted that Anastasia, whatever you want to call it, Anastasia is supposed to be coming to the theater near B, and I'm excited for it. It's not until next year, but still something to look forward to. And I love seeing stuff like the Nutcracker. The Nutcracker's coming. It comes every year though. I absolutely love it. I didn't go last year. Yes, I did. We're not gonna talk about that experience. Maybe in a story time, maybe not. No, I won't talk about it. But it was quite an experience, if I do say so myself. So yeah, I do want to see that again. I want to see Wicked. I have never seen the theater Wicked. I've always wanted to see that production. I did get to see The Lion King. That was absolutely beautiful. I was up front for that. You all, I had front row ticket seats all by myself. It cost like $100 or something. It was expensive, all right. But I was up front. I was so close. Like, not even close. I was in the first row. Like, they saw me. So at the end of the performance, they was bowing at me. I was like, my brother, yes, you did that. You did. Listen, I had a good old time. By myself, okay? By myself. I do not mind going to shows and stuff by myself. Like, I'm really into it. And it's crazy because I feel like I kind of would have loved going that path of theater. However, I'm not necessarily, I feel like I'm a theater type, just not the type that I was seeing when I did go to a theater class where they're like, oh, sunshine, the morning trees, like just randomly in the middle of the day, we sitting here writing down paperwork and they're like, I'm like, no, you got way too much energy for me. Like, I have energy, but there's levels to this, okay? This one's not it. This is not the energy level in which I'm pursuing. So I didn't pursue theater because I was like, it's interesting. That's what I say. That is what I'll say. I was just like, oh, okay. You guys are very excited. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning, and you guys are singing the Goofy movie. Now, I love a good sing along. Listen, me and my sister will have a moment in a second and have a good old time. But I don't know. It just don't be as over the top, I think, as I was seeing in the theater classes. Because I was like, am I supposed to come out like that? Like, listen, I know these songs. The hills are alive with the sound of music. Listen, I don't mind doing all of that. But I ease myself into it. I got to warm up like a car, okay? I don't automatically be heated up. I got to sit for a little bit, chugga, and then I'm ready. So, crazy. But I always thought about theater. I did. I really did in college. But, yeah. So, I think I'm done. Listen, it's basically, look, I just wanted to chit chat with y'all because stuff was on my mind. I was having a good old time. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And once again, I do thank you for subscribing and watching me. I truly appreciate it. And yeah, let's get to 1,170, baby. Let's get in here. I love you. See you later. Bye.